pretty much every day going to work, wherever you go. And if you try to just teach people to treat people the way they would like to be treated, and if you get one every second or third day to believe in that, then that's what we try to do.
My two children, I've got a son who's on the autism spectrum, and he amazes me every day with the things that he does and says. And my daughter, because she's accepted her role as a big sister of somebody that has autism, and she looks to take care of him, and that brings a smile and helps me through the day every day.
Jeremiah Johnson. It's been a lot of movies, and I guess just saying those two words, anybody that's seen the movie knows it's got a little bit of everything that everybody loves in it.
The Revenant, I absolutely love that movie because it exhibits all the major forms of conflict. There's man versus nature, and man versus himself. And I also just love the cinematography and the big sweeping expanses of wild America.
Dirty Grandpa. Yeah. And in the first 15 minutes, and I can take a foul movie, but in the first 15 minutes, I stood up, looked at my family, and said, "We're out of here." And they looked at me like, "Please don't go." And I went, "Okay, I'll give it a few more minutes." In front of everybody, I'm doing this. And so I sat back down. And by the time the movie progressed to the end, it ended up being probably one of my top 10 because it did have a soulfulness and a meaning to it when it was all said and done.
The 1953 movie actually the screenplay was written by Dr. Seuss and was called The 5,000 Fingers of Dr. T. Terrible movie. I'm glad Dr. Seuss stuck with mostly writing books.
To have patience, to calm myself down and be patient.
Curing myself of panic attacks. It got so bad that I actually was afraid to leave the house for a while. And that's certainly not my personality, so it was a very hard thing for me to deal with, but was able to overcome it.
I have so many of them that my family was outdoors. They were with other families. They were very social. And we moved around amongst a lot of families. And we were not rich by far. We were very probably poor, but we had a lot of good times, and I made a lot of good friends that I still have to this day.
When I was in kindergarten, I was actually awarded the Warm Fuzzy, which was an award given to somebody who did a really nice thing in class that week. And then upon coming home from school that day, my parents surprised my brother and I with bunk beds. So it was kind of a double whammy day for me.